Endometrial cancer is cancer of the uterus, so it's specifically cancer of the lining of the uterus. It's the fourth most common cancer among females in Australia, but the incidence rate is increasing. The first line treatment is a hysterectomy, which is quite invasive. It is really important that we identify new therapeutic options for patients. At QIMR we run a large genetic study of endometrial cancer, so it contains around 12,000 endometrial cancer cases. We did find this relationship between testosterone and endometrial cancer risk, so increased testosterone increases endometrial cancer risk. I'm really excited by the findings from this. Because testosterone is largely seen as a male hormone, it probably hasn't been looked at so much in terms of its relationship with female disorders. We're really excited to explore that further.
Everyone's usually focused on estrogen, the female sex hormones. And although women produce testosterone, people haven't really looked at that in the context of endometrial cancer.
And hopefully by targeting or inhibiting testosterone, we'll be able to treat endometrial cancers.
There's a phase 2 study which is looking at a drug which is actually used to treat prostate cancer. And because this drug targets testosterone, people are now looking at this in response to endometrial cancer, and they're combining it with chemotherapy. And it'll be interesting to see what the results are.
When I was alerted to this, I just thought this is absolutely amazing. If there's an opportunity for this to be managed and treated, it's an absolute game changer.
I mean, having hysterectomy is an invasive operation, and if we can delay that, then I think that's a really good thing, a really good outcome.
The US Department of Defence, they have a grant scheme which anyone in the world can apply to. This will be a 2-year grant. It will be quite intensive. We've got to employ new people to do this work. We're looking at a different kind of experimental model called organoids. These organoids will grow in 3 dimensions, will actually resemble the tissue or the tumours they're derived from. So with these models, we can look at how these genes are regulated, how they're expressed. We can also knock out the genes, so we can genetically engineer them so that the gene doesn't function, and then we can see which genes are actually important for the growth of the organoids and the tumours they represent.
You have a country like America that puts a budget into their military system to improve health outcomes, and I think it's absolutely amazing.
Endometrial cancer is under-researched compared to breast cancer, to ovarian cancer. It gets less money. So it's really good that they are now putting money into endometrial cancer research as well.
Without research, even though that was 20 odd years ago, I doubt that I would still be here today.